Hi, so today I want to show you one of my all-time favorite recipes. They are protein egg cups, and this is something that I love to make. It's really easy to make. It's a really good grab-and-go type of meal. So I will make a batch, sometimes two, and then I will just divide them up in my meal prep containers, and then throughout the week, it's grab and go. Not to mention, I personally don't like eggs reheated, but this is the only recipe that I actually enjoy reheated. So obviously there's different ways that you can make this recipe. Mine goes a little bit off from what the recipe is that I found. I kind of put my own spin on it, which you can do as well. But I want to show you, what I do, kind of what the recipe calls for, and how you can change it up for you. So things that you're gonna need. You're gonna need a muffin pan. I got this bad boy from Target, and I have a couple of these. Then you're just gonna need some cooking spray so you can spray them so your eggs don't stick. I have done it before where I forgot the spray, and believe me, it sucks to get those eggs out of there. We're also going to need half a cup of unsweetened almond milk, salt and pepper to season your eggs. You're going to need 16 egg whites. I personally just bought eggs this week to do the work and get the egg whites. You can also get them in the carton if you're looking for a really easy time. You're also going to need an onion. I personally like the yellow sweet onions. You're also going to need 2 red peppers or any color pepper that you like. I got really lazy this week and I already bought them chopped because that's how I was feeling. So if you do it like this, it'll make this a lot faster. You also need 2 slices of bacon or turkey bacon and 3 ounces of chicken. Now that's what the recipe calls for, but I personally just wanted bacon. So I bought real bacon. That's the brand I got. And instead of 2 slices, I do 4 to 5, and then I don't add chicken. So this is where you can kind of play with it. You can do all chicken, you can do all bacon, or you can do like the recipe calls for and do 2 slices of bacon or turkey bacon, and then 3 ounces of chicken. And then you are good to go. That's all you need for this recipe. And as you heard, my oven just went off, so you need to make sure your oven is set to 350 degrees before you dive in here. So first things first, like I said, make sure you spray this pan nice and good with some cooking spray and then set aside. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna combine your egg whites in a bowl with the half a cup of unsweetened almond milk. I have personally actually not done almond milk sometimes, and I've maybe put in a little coconut milk. So it's another way that you can kind of play with it. You mix that with salt and pepper with the eggs and the almond milk, and you just stir it up and set it aside. And then secondly, what I like to do is take my bacon and I start cooking it in the pan because it needs to be cooked. Whether you're doing bacon, turkey bacon, chicken, it needs to be cooked. So while that's cooking, I chop up my onion and I chop up my peppers if I don't already have them chopped. And usually by the time I'm done with that, the bacon is done. I try to get it not that crispy because, again, it's going to go back in the oven. So I try to get it to where it's just ever so slightly crispy. Then what you do is you take your pan that is sprayed and you take the onions, pepper, and turkey bacon and or chicken, and you evenly divide it in all of these cups. Once you have done that, you take your egg white mixture and you pour them in each cup. Usually it spreads pretty well. Sometimes you have a little extra. So I definitely fill them up as much as I can, but I try not to overflow them because one time I overflowed them and I went to go put them in the oven. It just went everywhere. It got all in my oven and it burned. So make sure you don't do that. Just fill it as close to the top as you can get it, and just be very careful when you put it in the oven. So then you throw it in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. I find that 20 minutes is the sweet spot, so I typically just skip straight to the 20 and cook it, and then when it comes out, I check it, but most of the time it's pretty good at 20 minutes. And then when they come out of the oven, I immediately take a spoon or a knife or something and I get them out of there. Again, if you spray the pan, they're pretty easy to get out of there, and I put them in my little containers that I got off Amazon, and I'll put the egg cups over here, put some sweet potato over here, put a lid on it, call it a day. So this recipe makes 6 servings, 2 egg cups each. Again, depending on your meal plan, you actually might need more. So I typically will do 4 egg cups. So typically when I do that and I'm eating them almost every day, I make 2 batches of this. And then it's usually my breakfast or lunch throughout the week, and it's super easy. It's a really good leftover and reheated. Typically I don't like eggs reheated, but this one's actually really good. Again, if you want to change this up, maybe you can make it a veggie egg cup. Maybe you can add in some more veggies and less of the protein, and add in maybe spinach, pepper, onion, and maybe a little bit of turkey bacon or whatever. There's different ways that you can really swing this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and I look forward to seeing you guys try it. And if you do, definitely let me know.